Tourism is not about making an announcement and having an event and then thinking कि tourism हो जाए. Tourism is hard work. It is about the destination. It's about the stakeholders. Each destination has a unique energy, a unique situation, which has to be catalyzed to create it. We have done it successfully in Kashmir. We've done it in Bundelkhand. We've done it in Gujarat. So let me give an example. When I went to Khajuraho for the first time, my first visit to Bundelkhand, I saw a remarkable treasure in Khajuraho. But the tragedy was that the leaderships, not only the government, but also the hospitality majors and the tourism people, were promoting a single point of interest, which was the Khajuraho temples. Of course, it's a World UNESCO Heritage Site and all that, but there's so much more there. There are forests, there are temples, there are spirituality centers, there's Jainism, Buddhism, there are great potential for other activities, natural formations, the Khajuraho Grand Canyon. These are great districts. And the other thing I noticed was that Khajuraho was a transit destination. People came there in the morning and then left. So the hotels that were there are many, many hotels. Their occupancy was pathetic. And so what I did was I started with a with engaging with the Khajuraho Dance Festival, but I expanded it into moving it away from the temples to other locations. Like you can have dance in other locations of Khajuraho region. Why do you want to limit it to just the temple? Or even when the big dance festival happens there, it's a 3-day festival, rooms are sold for 3 days. What do they do for the rest of the year? So what we did was we created a film which showcased many, many treasures of Khajuraho. And then we began making stakeholders. Now, stakeholders is something that most hospitality people not so interested in. They would be more interested in Mera Hotel, Meri property, Mere client. But you have to think of a larger interest. Tourism is about tourists. It's about the destination. It's not about your hotel. आप होटल चांदी का बना दो सोने का बना दो वो नहीं बिकेगा. It will only sell if there is tourism in that destination. So film के बाद then we decided that it's time to extend it. That maybe we should extend it beyond Khajuraho. So then I did the Chalo Chitrakoot Bicycle Man initiative. It was an initiative I started in 2003 and I used it for social causes. But for the first time I used it for social branding of a destination. And what I did was that we involved 100 villagers. We picked cyclists from each village and I took them on board and I explained to them how they would become stakeholders in tourism of that region. And we introduced them to the technical ideas of tourism and how they became catalysts for invoking tourism travel by the local people to Chitrakoot. A lot of people had heard about Chitrakoot, but कोई जाता ही नहीं था. People, I remember in Mathura, I was cycling past one Panwala and I asked him, I said, तुम कभी चित्रकूट गए हो? So he said, हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बगल में है. So this is the level of people's awareness of where Chitrakoot is. And it is showcased heavily in the Ramayana. So then after doing this film, we did the Bicycle Man Chalo Chitrakoot initiative. And then I did the Bicycle Man Chalo Chitrakoot from Delhi to Chitrakoot. through the entire length and breadth of Bundelkhand. And I would like to take this opportunity to encourage leaderships, not only in the center, but state leaderships also, to understand that tourism is not about making announcements. That's why we don't have a rural tourism example in a successful revenue earning example in Madhya Pradesh. So it's important for these people to understand that this is a highly specialized job and that you can't do ad hocism. You have to develop the destination. You have to have a specialist who can give leadership and create stakeholders in this region. Because that revenue that is going to come in is going to earn you the money through which you can do development. You can create infrastructure. You can create an ecosystem in which the stakeholders can benefit. So it's very important to understand, and we as private players are, of course, our vision and our scope is vast. It's huge, but our means are small. I don't have the kind of money the government of India has. But if I was able to achieve this much, the government of India in 10 years should have achieved a lot more than I could. So it's very important for the right people to be put into these places who can act as catalysts for the development of tourism in these places. Chitrakoot, the Chalo Chitrakoot campaign can be replicated. You just have to understand the difference between Chitrakoot and say XYZ destination.